Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have started with the lighting of this particular stylish interior over here. So now what I'll be doing over here is let's go into this and let's see how it looks like over here. So I have just activated this stuff over here and we can just check that out, how it's going to be visible over here. So now, as you can see, we have placed up two lights over here. I can slightly increase the intensity of this light if required. I can just go over here and set it to Vray IPR over here, and I can just select this light and slightly increase the intensity multiplier to 0.1 if required. You can go to 0.2 also. Now let's take one more light. I'll take one more light. I'll go to the top view over here. I'll slightly rotate this. I'll duplicate this light over here. And now what I can do over here is slightly I'll reduce the intensity of this light from this axis. So as you can see, the intensity of this light is very high. I can slightly change the temperature and I'll make this to 0.2 over here for this. Also with that, I'll again go into the material editor. So let's go into the material editor over here and let's go into the flooring section and let's increase the reflection for it a bit slightly. So I have slightly increased the reflection on it, and if required you can also give a bit of reflection on this column part. So slightly, if required, you can add the reflections over here if needed. So we don't want to see this light on this side. I can shuffle this. I can select this light. First select this light, slightly scale this. The scene is a bit smaller, that's the reason. I'll go into this, I'll rotate it slightly, push it over here in this way. So select this light over here and you can just increase or decrease the multiplier as required. So again, go into this, go into the options. I'll off the cast shadow. So we don't need a cast shadow for everything. So double-sided, if you don't need it, you can off this double-sided. So double side is not required every time. So you can just focus on the area which is required. So I'll slightly again go into this and I can slightly increase the multiplier 0.2, 0.23. Alright, now and let's render the scene again right away. So let it render over here. We need to see this, how it looks like. Alright. So we can slightly scale the light as it is coming on top of it. We can slightly change that stuff a bit, and even you can assign a bit of noise. I think we have assigned the noise. Let me check it first. So again I'll go into the material. Yes, I have assigned the noise over here. I'll go into this and select this light, push it a bit behind, scale this, and this is okay. So this is okay for now. Alright. So one light is coming right from the window, and I have placed two supportive lights. That's a fill light, one from this axis and one on the other side over here. Let's again go into this. I'll save the file once. Let's go into this and let's take the atmospheric apparatus. Let's take a box over here. So I'll go into this view over here and slightly I'll rotate it. So slightly increase its height, increase its length and width. So slightly reduce the width section over here. So we can just push this up. So I want that my light should pass through the window part. So I can put it in this way. So I can just go into this. Let's click on Add Vray Environmental Fog. Go into the setup and go down. Select this. Let's remove it. Let's click on Add a gizmo, add this light, and over here let's take a fog color if required. Yes, you need to give a fog color. So let's just give a fog color to it. And you can go into this and increase the fog distance. You can increase the subdivisions over here. You can reduce the fog amount. So you can reduce, increase or decrease this fog distance over here. So you can work with this fog distance. If you want to show that my fog is coming inside the window, the fog color is okay over here. and after that effect background, everything is okay. Let's go into this and give a Vray exposure control over here, and let's go into this. So again I'll go into this and I'll set the shutter speed. Go into this and let's work with this, the balancing, neutral, daylight. So whatever is required you can go with that according to your needs. So I'm just assigning some balance presets over here right now. If you want to go with daylight, I can go with the daylight part. If you want to make it neutral, you can make it neutral. And go with this, you can go with that accordingly. And even you want to be using the own temperature, I can go with the temperature. I require it over here, so I can accordingly set up the temperature over here. So slightly I'll be reducing the or increasing the Vray Fog over here. So I can select this light, double-sided, increase this. Okay, now looks much better. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the coming tutorial. So if you have not subscribed my YouTube channel yet, please do subscribe. So thanks for watching this tutorial.